Hello, this is Brian again. Well, we're just heading back down. I was almost tempted to go hit Sawmill Mountain, but I was just kind of lazy, so my friend and I chilled up on top of Mount Pinos for a while, and we're just heading our way back. I think we still have about a mile, maybe a mile and a quarter left, and we're just gently walking back. Kind of thinking of memories of other hikes we've done. I wish I would have taken video of the Reyes Peak and Haddock Mountain hike that Britt and I did back in 2018. That was before I started uploading videos, but I want to talk about a beautiful mountain. The Pine Mountain area in Ventura County is, to me, still stands as one of the most intriguing areas because very, very lush forest over there. Especially on the crest and the northern side of the mountain, of course, where it's shadier and moister in the soil. There are some monster sugar pines over there. I'm hoping to get back there maybe sometime this year. I'm hoping my friend's gonna be with me, because we're both insanely enthusiastic about our conifers. But I don't know if Pine Mountain Road is open right now. Maybe drive from here. But my friend and I are considering taking a ride down Lockwood Valley Road for a short distance, because over there, I might have mentioned it on one of my videos near the Wrightwood Pinyon Pine Grove I always go to, that there's some really large single-leaf pinions mixing in with some smaller Jeffrey pines, and some of these pinyon pines are about as tall. So we're thinking about maybe taking a ride down that way and seeing what's good. But yeah, we'll decide against hitting Sawmill today. We just didn't have the motivation for it, and it's nothing bad. I hit two really pretty gnarly Sierra peaks yesterday in the Owens Peak Wilderness, so and hit a peak today. So I'm pretty sated. Now I'm ready just for some relaxing type fun and poking around videos maybe. So we're just gonna keep heading down this beautiful Jeffrey Pine Forest, making sure we don't slip on our butts on some of these little icy patches here. Luckily the snow is not too bad. There are some slippery spots, which can be, for the most part, you can walk around them. Yeah. And then some of them aren't so bad. It's a nice peaceful hike. We only saw one other small family coming up this whole time, and this first time we were here in September 2016. Yes. And this place was completely crawling with people. Yeah. It was really good. And people had their tents pitched over by the Nordic Base, where the shorter version of the hike starts. I mean, there are plenty of other ways. There are a good few other ways to hike this peak, but that would require getting up much earlier in the morning. Probably being here starting when just the first light starts shining. Thankfully, it's April now, so daylight is much longer now, and it's still comfortable. It's not super sun blasted. It's been a nice cool breeze. It's starting to warm up a little bit now. It's probably in the 50s right now, but the wind brings a nice little wind chill in the low to mid 40s, so it still feels really nice. But there they are. Pinus Jeffrey, baby. I even forgot to take a summit selfie today. I forgot to take a summit selfie. So no, I'm done. No, I'm good. I took one. I took a selfie just a little bit down from the peak when we're starting to head back, so I'm good. But we've had a really good weekend. We've had some good adventures. I scrambled some peaks. Got a little class 2 scrambling experience in this week. Visited a really nice, gentle Mount Pinos summit. I highly recommend any of you who watch my videos to come out here. I know there are quite a fair amount of videos hiking this trail to the summit, and some people, you'll see their videos going all the way to Sawmill and even Grouse Mountain. Just, if I had an earlier start, I would consider it. That's probably about 115 or so right now, maybe 130. So I'm sated just by visiting good old Pinos. Second time in here, and just as magical as I remember it, if not even more. Sawmill Mountain, though, I will admit, Sawmill Mountain is a cool peak to visit. What happens is, you take, I believe, the Vincent Tumamayat Trail. You'll see a trail that connects. I think it's the Vincent Tumamayat Trail. It'll start heading west along the ridge, and then you're going to drop down a few hundred feet towards the saddle between Pinos and Sawmill, and then you're going to start climbing back up. You enter the Chumash Wilderness as you start going down the backside of Pinos, the west slope, and then you start kind of curling around a little bit and then going down to a saddle, which is very rich with white fir forest. And then you start climbing up, and eventually you get to a little bit more open ridge line along the way towards the top of Sawmill. And there's a humongous rock cairn up there that was built years ago. It's still up there. It was up there when I was up there in 2016, and it's still up there now. And it's pretty neat. Just today, I just didn't really have the motivation to go that much further. I'm kind of in relaxation mode, and sometimes you just want to enjoy the forest. Yes, I like to be a dedicated peak climber, but I also like to enjoy the forest, as you can see here. Beautiful Jeffrey pines here. Well, all this does is just, all you have to do is just follow the road to the peak, follow the road from the peak. That's all you got to do. It's easy, breezy, no navigational difficulties. There are some little roads and trails that split off, but generally if you follow the trail that heads more of an uphill direction, you'll be fine. And it's much more well traveled than the other ones. So just follow the trail up and you'll be fine. We leave you with this beautiful scenery of Jeffrey Pine Forest in this early spring afternoon here in the Los Padres National Forest. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next venture. I go back to work the day after tomorrow, but I'm only working for 3 days. Hopefully this next weekend I'll maybe plant something in the San Gabriels. We'll see. Thanks for watching, and see you on my next adventure. Say goodbye, Brett.
Goodbye.
My homie says goodbye, and we are out. Thanks for watching.